The Elks have been losing members now for 32 years. I've got a slide here on my right. This goes back to membership all the way back to 1979 and every year thereafter until 2012, the year we just completed. The reason I start in 1979 is because the next year, 1980, that was the last year we posted a membership gain. Okay, 32 consecutive years of membership loss. Now, we can talk about the reasons for that membership loss, but from a mathematical standpoint, there's really only two things you need to understand. In this chart here, I've got two lines. The green line starting up here and working its way down here, beginning in 1977 until the year we just completed. That plots the number of new members we initiated in each of those years. You can see way back here in 1977, we were at about 118,000 new members coming into the Elks. Last year, we were about 54,000, call it. The red line, those are the people that we dropped for non-payment of dues. Compared to the green line, it's kind of static, but we're not bringing in the new members anymore to compensate for that. So you can see, in the late 70s, early 80s, we had this nice big gap between the numbers we were initiating and the numbers we were dropping for non-payment of dues, and that created an environment in which we could grow, right? And then now here's where we are. And although this red line is moving in the right direction, it's still too high, and we have a gap going the other way. We're just not offsetting the people we're dropping for non-payment of dues. This next chart looks at the same numbers as a ratio. We call it who's guarding the back door, and it compares the number of members we've dropped for non-payment of dues per 100 that we initiated. And you can see we used to be under 80. We were dropping per 100. And now we're well over. This is right around 120 that we're dropping for every 100 we initiate. That's a losing climate, right? We're going to lose members if we keep that up. Just some hard facts. Again, the last membership gain was 1980. That's now 32 consecutive years of membership loss. Last April 1st, 1980, our membership was about 1.65 million people. Currently, we're just about 148,000. We've lost more than 800,000 members in those 32 years. Average loss in the past 5 years is 2.74%, and the average loss the past 2 years is 2.51%. Again, that looks, we're improving that number. It's getting better, but it's still bad. This chart here, this plots out where we're headed at those numbers by April 1st, 2020, which is at the bottom. At a 2.74% membership loss, which is what we averaged over the 5 years, we're looking at a membership of about 680,000. 2.5, 692,000. That's where we're headed unless we can change course. Now, again, just as a mathematical formula, the key to turning this around is to increase the number of members we initiate and decrease the number that we drop for non-payment of dues. That should be simple, right? If we can do that, it should equal a slowdown and possible reversal of the membership decline. So there are a number of ways that the Elks can turn this thing around. But at the foundation, we're the charitable arm of the Elks. We're a charity. What we're trying to do is help increase the visibility of the Elks. And we have two strategies for doing that. Number one is we're spending more money on our programs. And number two is we're really investing that money in your communities through the Community Investments Program. We're trying to get your lodges the resources you need to effectively serve your communities. And we think the combination of those two things can help increase the visibility of the Elks and attract more people to join, help you retain the members you have. Again, the reason our trustees have increased their investment in this program is because they believe in what you can accomplish with our grants. But I want to be clear that our intent is not to replace dollars that you are already spending at the lodge or to help you continue to do what you're already doing. We want to help you expand what you're doing for your communities. We want to help you serve your communities in new ways and ways that are going to raise your profile, because the charts that I showed you demonstrate that business as usual hasn't been working for the Elks. Business hasn't been good. So we need to look for new business. We need to find new ways to serve our community. And that's what we're going to talk about today, some steps you can take to change what you're doing in your community, change the profile of the Elks in a positive way, and hopefully improve your membership as well.